What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to go over what I consider to be the top 3 supplements that anybody who's trying to improve their health, maintain good health, live a long, healthy life should be on, in my opinion. If you don't know me, my name is Dr. James Nall. I'm a chiropractor who quit doing functional medicine many years ago, even though I have tons of training in it. I invested a lot of time and resources into learning it and getting all these cool certifications. I stopped it all because I realized it is nothing more than an expensive way to feel productive, but ultimately it's not actually healing anything. So in 2016, I started doing medical medium protocols, have never looked back. And I do have a coaching program, but I also understand that not everyone is going to be willing or able to do a coaching program with me. So I do want to provide some free value when and where I can. So let's get right into it. Now, before I get into these top 3 supplements for energy, gut, and mood, but really anything, just any health condition, if you just want to start improving your health, you have to understand where I'm coming from. Now, I promise you, you're looking for a quick fix. You're thinking of a symptom in your mind. It might be bloating. It might be rheumatoid arthritis. It might be eczema, anything. And you're hoping to hear, if you take this supplement, it's going to fix you. That's not what this is about, because I'm talking about playing the long game with your healing, which is what you want to be doing, believe it or not. And when you are in that mindset of like, I need a supplement to fix my XYZ condition, you're getting sucked back into that medical, that pharmaceutical model, that pharmaceutical way of thinking. To be fair, there are some amazing supplements that can have a very fast impact on things like mood and sleep, right? You got your GABA, your melatonin, lemon balm, things like that. I'm not talking about that. And even if you do have those, you still ideally want to take a zoomed out, long-term approach to healing, because how I look at supplements is they are part of the process of reversing the root cause, right? And a root cause, I've talked about this in other videos, root cause is always going to go back to pathogens like Epstein-Barr, strep bacteria, or shingles virus, and toxins like heavy metals, okay? And so these supplements help to fortify your body and repair it and protect from those root causes, right? And without these, you're just kind of selling yourself short on what you could be doing long term. Now, can you do amazing healing just with food? Yes, in some cases. Yeah, for sure. Other cases, and depending on what your goals and expectations are, you're going to want to bring in some high quality supplements here. All right, so let's get right to it. What are the top 3 supplements? B12, zinc, and vitamin C. These are foundational. These are ones I want to make sure I am taking every day. I do take more than this, but these are right up there at the top. They're fantastic. Right now, Vimergy brand makes the best quality, the most pure, the cleanest across the board. I don't want to mess around. I don't want to, they're not the cheapest. They're absolutely not the cheapest. But I've not seen another B12 with the exact same formulation where it's just the adenosine and methylcobalamin. Liquid zinc sulfate with the apple juice as the other ingredient. I've not seen another company do that. And their vitamin C, which is called Micro C. I get the powder. And their specific formulation, again, I've not seen anything quite like that. And now, does that mean there's not another company who doesn't make an awesome version of that? It does not mean that. It just means I'm not willing to play those guessing games. Could that change in the future? Absolutely. But right now, Vimergy is the gold standard. So if you want that peace of mind of just knowing that you're not wasting your money on a supplement and you're not getting some junk that could have a negative, harmful effect, Vimergy is the answer there. So I'm just going to leave it at that. All right, B12. This is top of the pyramid. And hardly anyone is producing enough B12 in their own body because that's a process that takes place in the gut. And everyone who's alive and watching this video, you weren't born with a perfect gut environment. It's just not the way it is. And therefore, you're not able to produce, synthesize, use enough B12 that your liver and nervous system would love to have. And if you're wondering about testing, and well, my blood test said B12 levels are like through the roof, so I must not need it. That's a whole other story. Those tests do not indicate what somebody actually needs with B12. So everyone could benefit from B12. And this is a vitamin, a nutrient that your liver needs to be able to convert, to be able to take in other nutrients from foods or supplements that you may take and convert them into usable forms. So for me, like, it all starts at B12. So if you don't have enough B12, then anything else that you're taking that might be good, you're not getting the full effect of anyway. B12 is also amazing at protecting your nervous system, which is your brain, your spinal cord, all your peripheral nervous system as well. And it raises your hydrochloric acid, which is your good stomach acid. And you want that very, very strong, especially if you're dealing with any type of gut or digestive issues, because that hydrochloric acid, that kills off the bad bacteria, the viruses, fungus, mold, anything that's not supposed to be in your gut. It kills it off. And it helps you digest your food better so you don't have rotting food in your gut. Next up, we have zinc. And I'm talking specifically about liquid zinc sulfate. And again, similar to B12, if you're thinking about the zinc taste test where you drink a solution, and if it tastes a certain way, that indicates you do or don't need to supplement with zinc. Totally not how that should be done either. Again, this is something that our soil has become very deficient in over the years, and it is such a key player for your immune system, which everyone needs to have a high priority on helping out their immune system. So a good quality zinc will paralyze pathogens like Epstein-Barr virus. Like, it just puts them in this like trance almost. And then if your white blood cells, which is your immune system, are strong enough, they'll come along and they'll have a much easier time killing off Epstein-Barr. So very important, especially if you have any autoimmune condition or really any mystery health condition, this is going to be vital. Zinc also can be used to strengthen your white blood cells, so your lymphocytes, neutrophils, killer cells, T cells, all that stuff. They love zinc. They need zinc. Zinc is also involved in over 2,000 plus liver functions. So it is a key supplement for me every day. And then we have vitamin C. Vitamin C is very similar to zinc in that it can strengthen your white blood cells. It strengthens your immune system. And it's involved in over 2,000 liver functions that your liver does all day, every day. Also helps to strengthen and support your adrenal glands. And building back your adrenal strength is a huge part of healing overall. So this is a great foundation. This is a great base. Again, I want to reiterate, I don't take these, don't go invest in these and then expect there to be miraculous, healing happening overnight. That's not how supplements work for these chronic health conditions. These are just part of the plan. I talk about this all the time. The food is the foundation, and then having the right supplements, that's great too, but you got to get the food right. But once you're there, these should be a focus and a priority if you're able to take that long, if you're able to play that long game. It's the same as investing, right? Are you hoping to get rich quick? Do you want to just go like pour all your savings into one stock, one company, and hope that company explodes and you get 100x return? Or do you want to diligently, every day put some money into an index fund where you know the guaranteed results are going to come. Index fund is not the most exciting example to me, but I think there's probably a better example. But I think that illustrates my point. Like, this is how you do it. And if you just do this continually, it's going to pay off over the long run. All right, that's it for today.